Hi guys, good evening my viewers, good evening my good subscribers. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Afande Hawa. If you are new on this channel, please subscribe so that we can go one step forward. Reason the journey on YouTube channel is not easy and it's not for one person. That's why I always say I don't want to leave you behind. I want us to move together. Every new thing which will be happening, we shall be moving together. This evening, I'm going to tell you a story concerning me, myself. And I'm going to tell you how I became a friend to our Vice President of Uganda, and this happened through arguments. We argued with my sisters and brothers. They were the first people to see her, and they were the first people to know her name. So when they knew that I was not aware that someone is within our area whom I don't know, they came and started asking me, did you see the sister of Adiamu, a visitor who came, and even she went to fetch water at the well? I said no. I've not seen any visitor, and I've not seen a sister to Adiamu. We argued. I said there's no one who came at that place, at our neighbor's place, at Adiamo's home. Adiamo was my age mate and our neighbor. Their home was opposite ours. So for them, they used to come for holidays. They were schooling in Entebbe. Adiamo used to tell me that they were in Lake Vic, Entebbe primary school. That's what she used to tell me, because we were all in primary, we were young. Apart from our visitor whom was making us to argue for her, she was in secondary. Adiamo used to tell me that she was in senior 4, but I'm not sure of that. I was just getting that story from my friend Adiamo Patricia. Adiamo Patricia had not yet told me about the visitor, but these sisters whom I stay with here at home told me like that. And we argued. I said no. Till they told me, if you are arguing, when she comes and stand at the roadside where she used to stand, we are going to show you, we are going to call you. I said okay. That's what made me to stop arguing with them. Then I don't know whether it passed one day or more than one day. Then the visitor whom made us to argue came and stood at the roadside. I didn't know, because I was in front of our house playing, facing the roadside, but I did not mind of who is passing or who is standing. I knew that people are ever passing at the road, and I was continuing with my other things, playing like a child who is at home. That's when one of my sisters came from behind our house and said, have you seen the visitor who came at Diamo's home? Her sister, have you seen her standing there at the roadside? Then I raised up my head and I saw a girl standing opposite our home. And there was a road between our home and their home. There was a road. So I crossed the road. I went on the other side where she was standing, on the side of their home. Then, but on the road. Then I knelt down and greeted her. After greeting, I asked her, what is your name? She answered me, Jessica Alupo. I was very happy. I had no other word to add on because I had little English. And their family, they all spoke English, including a dog. They had a black dog. I've forgotten its name. But they used to talk to it in English. When you tell the dog sit down, it could sit. So that was the first family in my life to see that they speak English, and when they are Africans, I didn't know that the whole family can speak English, because for us, we grew up speaking vernacular with our parents who never went to school. So, in the family of Adiamo, Patricia, they loved us. Our mom, a midwife, loved us very much. Whenever she was harvesting, she could bring us food and we eat. A basket of sim, a basket of sweet potatoes, a basket of cassava, like that, milk, what, everything she could give us and we eat. She loved us. And our sister, Jessica Lupo, used to come for holidays. She did not school in the area where I was. So whenever the holidays reached, she could come for holidays, then she goes back. This is a person whom I never saw moving with a group of girls. Even one girl I've never seen. I didn't see. Even moving with a group of boys, she never moved with a group of boys. Even other boys who could say that I want to talk to Jessica Lupo, let me go and talk. I never saw. This is a person who used to move with some of the sisters and the parents, like our mom, the midwife. I don't want to mention the name of our mom. I respect her. I love her. She loved us. I cannot just open my mouth and say, hey, she was called so and so. But her Christian name starts with P. And she was working at the health center. By that time, it was a health center. And she was helping women who give birth. So even she used to put on a pink uniform with a white collar. Sometimes she could put on something white on her head, like, for us we call them nurses, but they are all not nurses. For her, she was a midwife. So I became a friend to my sister Jessica Lupo. After arguing with my younger sisters, then I ordered them not to go with me to fetch water anymore. I told them, you be going alone and fetch water. But when you see Alupo going to fetch water, you tell me I will be going with her. From that time, I became the first escort of Jessica Alupo. I used to escort her to fetch water. When I see that she's coming, I quickly run and pick my bucket. For her, she used to carry a pot. So I ordered my sisters, when you see Jessica Lupo, you tell me, I go to fetch water with her, and I gave them another work again now, to be monitoring. Is she coming to go and to fetch water? Then they used to tell me, your fellow is there coming. She's going to fetch water. That's when they could see me running to go and bring my bucket. I sit with it. When I see when she's about to reach where we can uh, meet and move together, then I also start moving. So after I asked her the name, since I told you I had little English, we never talked anything. But my work was to see that she's in front, I'm behind, following her. We reach at the well, she first collect her water and put it aside. Then I also collect mine, I put it aside. When she carries the pot and put it on her head, I also carry my bucket and put it on my head. When she starts moving, I follow her. When we reach near our home is at the junction which takes me home, I ask her, are you coming back? When she says yes, I tell her I will also come back. When she says no, I don't come back. Then after pouring my water in the container, the big container at home, I sit outside again waiting, looking on the other side where she comes from. When I see her again, I wait. When she reaches where I am supposed to get her from, we go like that. But she was responsible since she was still young. And I thank God. God is great. Stop mistreating children. Stop saying this girl will never school. Alupo, my sister, read books and she was very serious about whatever she was doing with a good heart of not even making noise to children like, why are you following me? Why are you doing this? Me, she could have chased me that, why are you always following me? She never asked me that, in which class are you? What is the name of your father? What is the name of your mother? What does your father do? Maybe how old are you? What are your names? Eh? Like that. People can ask children such questions, but when even they are harassing them, she never did that to me. A responsible person. She could move with me, and our conversation was in vernacular. In vernacular, I had not much English like them, but I was understanding English. But speaking many words to her was a problem. But she knew that I was loving her, and when we are going now to separate, she goes home, I also go home. I was ever asking, are you coming back? Yaro duogo, like that in that language. Yaro duogo. When she says, ayaro duogo, I also say, ada yaro duogo. Meaning, are you coming back? Then she says, yes, I'm coming back. And then I tell her, I'm also coming back. So I love Dalupo. It was a means war, that war of Sabasaba, which made us to separate. All those years, I've been just with that appetite, with that love of seeing my friend, my sister, Alupo. Could I see her even? And I didn't know whether she joined army. You see now, she joined army, I joined police. We all started holding guns, but she's my boss. At her rank, she's my boss. And even she was older than me. By the time we were friends, she was older than me. But I thank God. And that person who selected her to be a vice president, I thank him or her, because they selected someone whom I knew when I was still young, who was responsible and loved people and was very careful, was very smart. I thank God for that. I thank God for keeping us. Then I saw her on TV again. but she cannot remember me until I tell her that me, I'm a daughter to so and so, and when we went away from the village where we met, our mom, the midwife, is the one who bought our land, which was opposite their home. And they constructed there a very big house because they had money. They grew up when they are in a rich family. They had everything, vehicles, cattle, what, big gardens. They had a tractor. They were very well off. I thank God who has made me to stay up to now. Then I again see my friend Jessica Lupo, but my appetite is that I want again to meet her and we talk face to face. But I don't know how I can do it. Only people who can reach where she is and tell her this story, that there is a friend of yours whom you was with. People who know English say that child friend is in need of seeing you. People, let's share this video and you tell her. That's how I get my friends. Even Sarah the tourist, when I saw that I'm interested in what she's doing, I just went direct to her and told her that, Sarah, please, I want to be your friend. And I did it on YouTube channel. Good enough. Sarah the tourist came. We are now friends. And I still need more friends, even if I don't mention their names. But I follow their videos on YouTube channel. Another person whom I feel like I could meet right now, then we discuss, we talk, we exchange ideas. Even if I don't give her anything, because cash also is a problem on my side. Even if I don't give her something expensive, I want to face her and I say, hello, how are you? I, with love, loving my sister, loving my daughter. I call her sister because she's a Ugandan. She lives in South Africa. That's Zari, the boss lady. I love Zari. She's good to me. I don't want to know other bad things which she does, which I do hear that people say when they are complaining about her. I only see good things from her because I've learned a lot from Zari. So people who know where Zari is, tell Zari that your sister, at the same time, she is your mom. I'm older than Zari. She's my daughter. But I do call her sister because she's a Ugandan. I want to meet her. I want to meet my child friend, Jessica Lupo. Sarah, the tourist, I've already met her. I want to meet my other daughter, another daughter called Natalie, Howling Company. Ash and Evan, I want to meet you. Udemaya, I want to meet you. Many people, I want to meet them. But if it is not bad to meet my friends whom I've mentioned, then I meet them. I need even other YouTubers and non-YouTubers to come and visit me in my home, Ginger, the Ginger City, Wanyange. Imagine like my sister now, Jessica Lupo, she just passes at the roadside with a convoy, shoo, 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 shoo. She doesn't know that I'm near the roadside even. She would have come at home even once in her life. I know that my sister stays here. But all that is not happening because of communication. You people, if you have your friends whom you are hiding, me, I don't hide my friends, and I still need more friends to be with. I'm going to end up this video while I'm requesting that you people who can communicate to those people who I've mentioned, tell them I'm in need of meeting them, and even more other YouTubers. I want to meet them. Since we are discussing this in a short time, let me not make the story long or longer. Let me say bye-bye for this evening, but next story is coming, and tell me whether I've done something good to mention what I want in my heart. If it's not good, tell me that you have done bad to mention people like that. But I love you people. Let me say bye-bye for this evening.